Hi guys, Bob Mead, CEO and founder of iQagent. Today I want to show you something that we're really excited about. I want to give you a quick look at a new feature. We have implemented biometric authentication for iOS in RealWhere HMT1 using Red Rock Biometrics PalmID. We're really excited about this. The problem that we have with wearables is typing in usernames and passwords is very cumbersome on a tablet or a phone, especially when you have to do it every time. But on a wearable where you have eye tracking or head movement to have you pick out letters or you have to say them phonetically, if you have to do this every time for every document, it's a deal breaker. So we wanted to be able to find a good biometric solution. We think that PalmID is really the best one out there for a number of reasons. You can securely and quickly authenticate just by holding your hand up in front of the device camera. You can have multiple users registered for the device, and since it's multi-factor authentication, someone cannot use someone else's credentials. So let's take a look at what this looks like on RealWhere and on the iPhone. So first we'll take a look at what PalmID looks like integrated with iQagent on the RealWhere HMT1. To set this up, we'll go into My Settings, General, PalmID User Manager. So this is where we're going to add users, and this is how we can have different users use the same headset but use it securely with their own credentials. You can see we have a few users here. I'm going to create one myself. New user. And we have a friendly name. Close keyboard. Now it's going to associate my PalmID. Ask me for my left palm. Now I've successfully created my user. Main menu. So let's see how it works when we're authenticating documents. Explore groups. Select item 2. Flip view. Troubleshooting manual. So I'll hold up my palm. Make fist, that's the liveness test. You don't necessarily have to do that. And it brings up my document. It's as easy as that. Navigate back. Now I'm going to change the current user to someone who is not me and therefore would not authenticate my palm, and see how we handle that. Main menu. So I could just tap the PalmID user, change the user here. So now Stacy's the current palm user. Let's go try to access the document. Explore groups. Select item 2. Flip view. Troubleshooting manual. So you can see it's trying to authenticate Stacy, but it failed because I'm not her. So in this case, I can just select yes, change the user back to me. And try it again. Troubleshooting manual. So now it's trying to authenticate me. It reads it, and I have access to the document. So PalmID with iQagent on RealWhere is really easy. We're also working on integrating PalmID with iQagent forms so we can verify the user who is actively filling out a form. So let's take a look at that. My Programs. iQagent Forms, My Forms, Equipment Inspection. So this form has a new biometric control on it that will allow us to use PalmID to validate who is filling out the form. Start Equipment Inspection. Start. Next step. Okay, enter a serial number, close keyboard. Next step. Next step. So this is the biometric control. Authenticate user. So I would select my user. I only have one on this system so far. Bob Meads. And then I will authenticate. It will say successfully authenticated. And then I'll submit it. So looking back at our form submissions back on the iQagent server, if we go to this submission, we can see the successful authentication here. Also, just wanted to show you the control that we've used. It's a new biometric control. You can just pull that out, kind of fill it out. This tells the client app to use PalmID to add the authentication here. Okay, let's take a look at what PalmID integration with iQagent looks like on the Apple iPhone. I'll go into Settings. You can see we have the Manage PalmIDs, and I'm going to register myself as a user. And just hit Save. Now it asks me for my left palm. My right palm. And we're done. So back at the main screen, you can see I'm the current user. I go to Groups. Here's my POI. I go to Open a Manual. It authenticates me, and I'm in. So that's as easy as it gets. You can also switch users on this. So we'll take a look at what that looks like. So I'll hit Change User. I'll pick Stacy again. Now it's trying to authenticate Stacy, and it doesn't let me in because I'm not her. So I'll change it back to myself, and it lets me in. A couple things about PalmID. They take video, the RGB segment of the video of your palm, throw it into a template. They can come up with a unique identifier. It's very quick. The accuracy, false accept rate, very, very good, meets industry standards where some of the other devices don't. And all you really need is a camera, and the camera requirements are not so high end, so most devices are going to meet these, and they make them for all of the same devices that iQagent supports. So we're really excited about that. So that's all I have for you today. I really appreciate you watching. If you have any questions about PalmID and iQagent, or you want a demo, please contact me at bob.meets@iquestcorp.com or see us online at iqagent.com.